Good morning. Welcome to the beginning of the week and our intention for this morning. If you could find a place for 30 minutes to sit or lie down, not be disturbed with your eyes closed, that would be good. I'm going to create an intention of reality and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we have this power. So go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with some slow, deep breaths. Take the breath of life in, inhale. Fill your belly up completely. And exhale. Just let everything go. All your cares and worries are just floating up and away from you. And the next breath. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And with the next breath, I want you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart and exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. And now we're going to put our attention on the body. Make sure it's nice and relaxed so that we can do this inwards journey. Put your attention down at your feet right now. I want you to ask them to relax. If you can feel and sense the energy circuit in your body, I want you to allow the energy to exit your feet into the ground, curl up with the roots of the forest, and then double back up into you through your feet, kind of like you're adding an extra loop. Allow the earth to replenish you. You feel very grounded. And then we focus on our ankles and our knees and our shins and our calves. Everything relaxes right now. The upper legs, buttocks, pelvic area, hips. Everything just loosens. And we focus on our inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, our full back and spine. Feel everything soften and release. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Your arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Neck is supple and bearing no weight. Then we focus on the skin of our scalp. Allow it to open, loosen, let go, release. And then we focus on our jaw. Allow it to unhinge right now. Open and receive the breath of life. And now concentrate on your eyelids, and they're closed and relaxed, but see if you can get them to soften a few extra degrees. And then we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our minds for all the work, all the hard work our mind does for us all the time. And you can take a seat on the couch now and just chillax. And let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stay with us on our inner council, but just take more of a back seat right now. And then we're going to deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. I want you to imagine now that you're standing in a very beautiful river, not a raging river, a very calm one. You're standing there with your feet maybe up to your knees in the river, in the sand, on a hot summer's day, and you're enjoying the feeling of the water against your skin, the wetness, the coolness. But you're very anchored in the sand, in the bank. Now, I want you to imagine your thoughts as water droplets that come off of your head as you shake it. And your thoughts all drop into the water and are carried away by the flow of the river. And you can let them go. Just observe and let them go. You can catch up with them later if you like, but right now we don't need to hang on to them. And anytime you feel yourself being carried away with one of those thought drops, I want you to just pop out of the water and gently bring yourself back to the present moment where you are. Just continually, gently bring yourself back. You can use my voice as a guideline. You can use your breath. It's just the practice of coming back. And if you are witnessing and observing your thoughts, therefore you are not your thoughts. You're something much more deeply profound. We're going to explore that here. So we're going to take a bit of a journey from our head down to our chest cavity right now. We're going to use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to really viscerally experience this. So feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. Feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase and land on the platform. And I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. There might be a gate with a lock on it, or perhaps a wall that's been built. And just know that that's normal. Everybody does this to protect themselves. But what I want you to get right now is that it's your heart. You have a full access backstage pass to your heart at all times. So go ahead and imagine the lock disintegrating, the gate creaking open, perhaps a bridge appears over the moat you've built. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open a little bit, and brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. See yourself opening the door and stepping into this light into your heart, completely bathed in this loving and warm light. You feel so safe, so secure, and so happy. In your heart, this is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a little bit of a shift in perception now and experience our light bodies or our energy bodies. You look down at your hands and see that all the cells in your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're kind of floating there, existing like a light cloud. Very blissful. Now everybody has their own very unique shade of color and texture. I want you to experience what that is for you right now. And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure. And it's drawing you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. This is the high frequency light energy that we all belong to. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow. You don't have to worry, you can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience it. And you don't have to change any beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. At the end of the day, it's just total connection. I call this place the Nexus. Many names for it. It doesn't really matter what you call it. And one of the things that you might sense upon joining into the flow is a sensation of coming home. I find that quite common. And eventually, on all levels, you will experience that you are everything else and everyone in the universe, and they are also contained in you. We truly are one being. We're all the same pie, in slightly different flavors, but the same pie. And that doesn't mean that we aren't individuals anymore. Both are true exactly at the same time. And it's quite a magical place, this nexus. You have at your fingertips the entire knowledge and wisdom of the universe. This is where our higher dimensional selves reside from. It's where we draw our true intuition from. Now, this high resonance frequency, energy, this light, only has the higher frequencies in it, the love, the joy. We have to deal with some of the lower heavy energies on Earth, and that is part of our process. It's not who we are. One of the amazing things about this place is spontaneous healing, miracles, and the ability to create, and we're going to take advantage of that here right now. I want you to go ahead and envision the life that you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail right now. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. And I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. So first, let's talk about health. We all want good health. So envision yourself right now, whole, vibrant, healthy, your physical body moving with ease and grace, your mental body full of clarity, your emotional body balanced, and your energetic body complete and filled. And we can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we all look after our bodies. And anytime we need teaching or guidance on how to look after our bodies, it is amply available to us. I want you to experience this vibrant health right now, this vitality. Be in your shoes. It has already happened. It is done. So say we all. I feel lighter than air. It's almost like champagne bubbles have just gone through my entire being, every cell, all DNA, every atom, every electron, and just realigned it to its natural, healthy, balanced state. What a joy. And now that you're feeling this vitality, I want you to extend that to your friends and family. And how satisfying is it to watch them feel this health and vibrancy? And then I want you to extend it to the community, extend it to the whole planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This healing, this vitality. And this is within our power to do so. And now let's talk about abundance. There is enough on this planet for us all, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode right now. It's time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. We also have a little bit left over for comfort. So let's say we have enough resources to travel around once in a while if we want. Most importantly, that we have the resources to be pursuing our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a specific gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love, but because each of us deep down have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so we're fulfilled on many levels when we're walking our path. I want you to experience this right now for yourself. What are you doing? You're following your bliss, your dreams. And if you don't know what that is just yet, that's okay. Let's just develop the feelings, generate the feelings associated with it, and it will come. So those feelings might be completeness and wholeness. It might be the satisfaction, that good feeling from doing something selfless for somebody else. Or think of a memory where you were doing something that you were so enamored with, so fascinated with it, that you lost all track of time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Imagine, see yourself going to bed at the end of the day, being on your path, feeling so fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And we just did this for all of the planet. So what are the consequences of that? I see people putting their imaginations and their intellects together to problem solve. All of a sudden, we're living on a planet that's pollution-free. We've learned how to live in harmony and balance with our ecosystems, supporting Mother Earth the way she supports us. What a beautiful existence. Look at us, pursuing our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future together in a very sustainable and balanced way. What an exciting time to be alive. And now I envision us being together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. Through the meadow and over the bumps. But right now, let's concentrate on celebrating this beautiful life together in music, in song, in dancing, in laughing, in playing. Experience this for yourself again right now. I feel joy just expanding my chest. The very lightness of being, all the connections beginning to open, heal, all the relationships healed. Just a beautiful celebration together of joy. And then let's intend one more thing in our reality, that everybody's awakened to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling the connection to all. Something magical happens, a shift, when we remember who and what we are, who and what we really are, this high vibrational energy, light, love. All of a sudden, the lower vibrational energies, the heavier energies, just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the harming of another, the judgment, and it all falls away. And we all adopt the same foundation principles of honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are in place to uplift us in our lives, protect our freedoms, allow us to flow on our journeys. What a beautiful energy to exist in. I'm in my reality and I can feel all the tension, worry, and fear lifting up off of our collective shoulders and transforming in the atmosphere into the higher vibrational frequencies. All of a sudden, trust is blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. And all the connections are cleansing and clearing and opening, communication flowing. So just a beautiful energy to exist in. Just walking down the street and seeing the smiles on other people's faces. At the market, seeing the light in other people's eyes. Just in a very easy existence, easy energy to be in. Now, wherever you are in your intention, your reality, I want you to just stop. Whether you're with your family, marveling at their shining faces, seeing your children and grandchildren thriving. Whether you're bombing down the ski hills, on the mountain in the fresh powder snow, enjoying the cool breeze on your cheek. Or you're walking through a forest, enjoying the solitude and the contemplation, the peace. Whatever you're doing in your reality, whatever it is, I want you to stop right now in your shoes and just look around at all the beauty that surrounds you. And then drink it in. Drink it in. Feel the energy surrounding you at all times, this unconditional love. And receive it. You are so worthy of this reality you've just created. And thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath. Thank you for this amazing vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. And thank you for my emotions guiding me in this lifetime. And thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to my own heart, and back to the source, to the fountain that constantly replenishes us, the nexus, with light and love and healing and energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we're going to take this beautiful reality that we've just created and build it up as an energy ball in our center right now, in the heart, the solar plexus, the dantian. Build it up like a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt living your reality, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life, fill yourself back up, replenish yourself with light and love and energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes, come back into your bodies proper. When you're ready, also open your eyes, come back into the room. I want to know how you feel right now in your body and your emotions. Do you feel any kind of relaxation, peace, joy, healing, any of it? I want you to know that you can bring yourself back to this state of being at any time during your day with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we practice this. Eventually, we won't have to put any effort into it at all. We'll have trained ourselves to just naturally emit all the time this high frequency resonance energy that's more in line with what we really are, creating the reality of our choosing around us. We're so powerful. And together we're magnitudes exponential powerful. So thank you for joining me in this. And whether it's live or recorded, it all works. It's all good. So that's a good start to our week. Have a beautiful day. And if you'd like to join me again, I do the slightly shorter intention in the evenings and then every day in the morning as well. Have a good one.